Hey, it's working this time.
Hey, it says live.
That's because it's live. How do you feel about that?
Live. Hey, man.
Hey, how you doing?
Good. I'm outside.
I'm inside,
Yeah.
and I won't be outside for probably another hour and a half.
Because you're working.
I'm working, man.
Yeah, I worked today for about an hour and a half.
Mine's been longer than an hour and a half,
Yeah.
but I think tomorrow I'm going to have my budget whipped a day earlier than I anticipated. And by whipped, I mean I'll send it off to the guy that tells me what I did wrong.
And you found the $5 discrepancy.
I did. I did.
That's good.
Hey, here's the deal.
All right, lay it on me.
Um, are you right? You're right?
Yep.
Did you fall down?
Nope.
Okay. I figure we talk about how summer's going, a little bit of follow up to our two conferences, promo the book, and talk about how next time we talk to them, it'll probably be us getting psyched for the school year and missions getting started. How do you feel about that?
Well, fantastic.
All right. Are you ready, my friend?
Let's do it.
All right, 3, 2, 1. Hello, everybody. It is Sam with MissionMonday.com. On the other side of the interweb, it is.
Mark with MissionMoney.com. Hello, everybody.
Hey, you're sitting outside, man.
It's a beautiful day.
I literally just heard a bird. You were out there with
Yeah,
the
there's
birds.
a lot of birds chirping out here. Got some cloud cover. A little humid, but, it feels great.
Hey, what does your shirt say?
It says, be the ball. Be the ball. It's a golf shirt. I got it from our friend Clint.
Oh, I know. Clinton Eugene Edwards. I know that guy.
Yeah.
Hey, man, I wanted to talk to you about a couple of things. First of all, we did some conferences this summer on Innovative School Summit, specifically in Atlanta and Vegas. You got any follow-up thoughts for any of our people that may have attended and are tuning in these days?
Well, first of all, I love the opportunity we get to go speak at those conferences. In Vegas, there could be worse places to speak. So that was a great conference. Atlanta was a great conference. We appreciate everybody who shows up. I remember Atlanta, I met an Elvis fan, and also met a gal whose mom dresses up as Elvis. Saw pictures of that, so that was pretty cool.
Was that a new one for you? First time you ever met somebody whose mother was an Elvis impersonator?
Yes, I've never seen a picture of a woman who was an Elvis impersonator.
I am continually astounded by the Mission Monday disciples and their diversity. We are lucky in that regard.
What do you think of the conferences?
I really enjoyed it, especially down in Vegas. I will say this. We had some great crowds, and it's not always so easy for some reason for Las Vegas crowds to get to a session on time when they attend an educators conference.
No, I like Las Vegas time. It's sort of my time. I don't believe time exists, so I don't think they did either.
Now, the only thing I will say, though, that's kind of a bummer is, man, when we did our presentation on choice, we had a big crowd, and they were loving it, and they had a great time. And because we had to start about 20 minutes late, we had to cut about 20 minutes out of that presentation. So if you want to see the whole show, maybe show up at the start. I know that's not your thing.
Or we can tell the whole story at your school district.
But what if they don't show up on time there? I mean, at some point in time, they're going to have to show up on time, Mark.
I suppose. I mean, I'm not gonna advocate for that.
It's all right. You don't have to. Anyway, another thing, exciting development that as we went down to Las Vegas and Atlanta, we for the very first time had our MissionMonday.com book. It Happens in the Hallway, available on Amazon as an ebook. We gave it away for free a lot. I think we gave away 200 free copies.
Yes.
And I don't know about you, but one of the things that makes me really happy is every once in a while now, somebody will tweet a quote from the book. Oh, brings joy to my heart. I'm not even kidding.
Great thing about the book also, Sam, if I may say so,
I'll allow it.
We talk about how we met, and we used to get together at a coffee shop and share our successes and failures and ideas for the classroom, and then go out and try them right away. And then so somebody who bought the book read the book and said, basically, it's like sitting with these two guys at a coffee shop listening to stories. I thought that was a great review.
It makes me feel good. I like it. Other thing, and this is just as of today, we do have it available in paperback now. So if you go to missionmonday.com, click on the book, you will find links to buy the paperback copy. You will find a link to buy the ebook. Both of those are through Amazon companies. So I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of you already have an account and make it super easy. And even if you don't, it's still going to be super easy. By the way, had a principal I've been tweeting back and forth with, Jason, who wants to do a book study with it. And he was having a hard time figuring out how to do the book study whilst using the e-reader. But now we got it on lockdown because he's going to be able to get himself paper copies. So I know you're a paperback kind of guy. Am I correct?
Yeah, no, I totally appreciate that. I get people just want to hold something in their hands, maybe underline something, scribble a note or two. That's what I do in books. So I'm happy that we have it in both options available. So
yeah, we'll be stoked if you get those books. By the way, if you watch, and I'm going to let you know it's going to be a little while before we can do it again, we're probably going to do some more free book giveaways. And if you follow us on Twitter or Facebook, you will be much more likely to see those things because we're not millionaires off the book yet. So we might as well give away a few free copies if that's cool with everybody. Is that okay with you, Mark?
Yeah, that's okay with me.
I maybe should have cleared that with you first.
No, you know me.
I do know you. Speaking of which, knowing you, it's July, you're on the patio. As an administrator, your summer is about done.
Yep, winding down. I got a week and a half left.
How you feeling about that?
Feel good about that. I mean, I've had a heck of a summer, so traveled a lot. So it's probably about time I get to work doing something again.
Yeah, maybe so. I imagine you and I will probably get together on the video one more time before school gets started, kind of talk up some of our Mission Monday ideas before we get rolling on the school year.
Yep.
Dude, I got to tell you right now, today I wrote my letter that goes out to my parents from the superintendent, and one of the things I said is the school just feels weird without teachers and without students in the hallways, and it's almost like the hallways and the rooms are craving that energy and creativity. So lonely superintendent hanging out here with his delightful secretaries who are awesome.
Yes, they are awesome.
Yes. But when it's a building built for hundreds and not like 5 or 6, I'm looking forward to having them back, even though that I know you want to get some more golf days in. Did you get distracted there?
I heard Tater behind me, but he's not there.
I'm totally not going to edit that out of the video.
Sorry.
That's all right, man. That is quintessential Mark Johnson. By the way, a bird literally just flew right behind your head. So if people are watching the video, they can see that. They won't hear it on the podcast, but that's all right. All right. Oh, last thing, my brother Mark, we are going to be speaking again here before too awful long at Nebraska Council of School Administrators. Going to do a breakout session on Mission Monday, and then
Trivia night.
The first NCSA Trivia night. So if you are from Nebraska and you follow us, hit us up on that. I've got links to that on our website as well on the events thing. We have almost really started in earnest to come up with trivia questions. So I'm sure this is going to be good, which is kind of typical for trivia. So I think that's all right.
Going to be fantastic.
Right on. You got anything else, brother?
I'm just looking forward to the year to start, and looking forward to getting missions out to everybody and hearing stories back from them about how they're implementing them in their schools.
Right on. I will see you at NCSA Administrator Days before too long, my friend.
All right, cool. See you, Sam.
Later. Hey, before you go, you know what's one thing we should probably do at some point in time?
Uh-huh.
Maybe go over our presentation for Administrator Days.
Yeah, that would be good. That would be good. Yep.
Which
and you saw the email I sent to Megan, probably. No need to put me on a conference call. That doesn't make sense to me.
I'm sorry, what?
I said there's no need to put me on a conference call. That doesn't make any sense to me.
Well, it's a telephone call where we can all get together at the same time and talk.
I know, but I imagine that you can probably handle that conversation right now.
Yeah. So what I'm going – well, one of the things that I threw out in my last 2 weeks, I don't really know how Megan rolls, but I'm thinking that maybe she has in mind having a bunch of questions already ready to go.
Yeah.
Which I'm sure we will.
I'm sure.
I really like the idea of taking stuff from keynotes, like things people heard that day.
Right. I mean, that'll be a last, well, maybe put that in the last category.
We could even do we could do 3 keynote categories for the 3 keynote speakers.
Well, it depends on what the template looks like. You know, if there's only like 5 categories.
Are you telling me you haven't even looked at the template yet?
No, that's what I'm telling you.
All right. Well, have a look at the template.
Style, that's like 5 or 6 categories.
Yeah. Yeah, but we could have a category that's keynote. We could have a category that's breakout. We could have a category that's NDE day. We got a lot of potential there.
We do have a lot of potential.
It may require you to have a little bit of focus when you're at the conference, though.
Right. No, I can do that. I can muster that up.
And really, you don't have to have that much focus.
You need to have half focus because you'll have the other half, see?
I don't think even we need to have that much, because all we really need to do is at some point in time when somebody is speaking, just write down what they just said, and then it's a question.
Done. Beautiful. Done.
All right, my friend. Well, thanks for taking time to record the video. I think that's all I got.
I'm glad we finally got one done.
Well, you know,
when you text me, open my computer, the internet was working. I thought, it's now or never, baby.
Yeah, but you know, that's one of the things that, you know, with either the Periscope or what was the other app that you sent me?
I sent you Periscope, and it's called, I got my phone right here, it's called Hang With.
And between, I mean, I think all those are great ideas, but a Twitter chat or a Google Hangout, all of those would be great. But the hard thing is we can't even get a consistent schedule on a weekly basis on when we record our missions.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying.
I think maybe if we had once a month that we did something like that.
Right.
And really, I don't know what the most viable. Maybe we try different stuff. Maybe one month we say, hey, we're going to do a Google Hangout. Come on and ask us anything. And then next month, try a Hang With. And next month, try our own Twitter chat and just mix up different media channels. I don't know.
But I do like the idea of maybe Wednesday night before our NetBed chat. You know, because that at least would get some people who are in our own state following us.
Yeah, hijack a little bit of our of that following. So what do you think the likelihood is if we say, let's do a Google Hangout, and we're going to schedule it for, we're going to do 30 minutes before NetBed chat, hop on Google Hangout with Mark and Sam and ask them anything about school culture. What kind of numbers do you think we'd get?
2.
Does that mean you and me, or 2 in addition?
In addition.
So 4 people.
7 total, maybe. 2 to 5.
All right. Got to start somewhere.
Well, you got to start somewhere, yeah.
Trivia
night will draw them in. They'll be so entertained. They'll say, I crave this entertainment from these 2 guys to keep me going through the week. They're so funny. Oh, my God, they're so funny.
How soon does NetBed chat start?
I would say probably last week of August or first week of September.
Let's maybe tentatively say, let's do a social media hangout in some capacity before one of the NetBed chats sometime in September.
Perfect.
That sound doable?
Do it.
All right, my friend. I think that's all I got for real.
All right, man.
Catch you later.
See ya.